Hello friends, and welcome back to Gentle Herb Living. Today's video is all about one of the most underrated and misunderstood elements of a thriving kitchen garden: earthworms. If your garden soil looks dry, dead, or just, off and you haven't seen a single worm in months, this might be the most important gardening tip you'll ever hear. Now, I have to admit something. I used to think that worms would just show up on their own. I added compost, watered regularly, even planted pollinator-friendly herbs. But despite all that, my soil stayed lifeless. That was until I tried one unexpected trick, and within just a few days the worms came back in droves. It completely changed how I garden. Let's talk about what happened. You see, healthy soil isn't just about nutrients, it's about life. And worms are nature's living soil builders, but they won't stay in a garden that doesn't feed them or feels hostile. So what was I doing wrong? I was skipping the layering technique. Here's the trick. I created a living soil sandwich: compost on the bottom, moist cardboard or newspaper in the middle, and a top layer of mulch like shredded leaves or straw. This replicates the forest floor, where worms naturally thrive. The moist cardboard holds just enough water to attract worms looking for shelter, while the organic layers above and below feed them and protect the soil. Within 5 days, I lifted that top mulch and saw tunnels everywhere. What made it work wasn't just the layering, it was also stopping the things that repel worms. I stopped tilling, I stopped using even safe sprays, and most importantly, I gave the soil time to rebuild its biology. Worms don't want a war zone, they want peace, shade, moisture, and food, and this method gave them all of it. Since then, my plants have grown deeper roots. My harvests are fuller and my watering needs have dropped dramatically. Worms are aerating my soil for free. They're pulling down organic matter and creating castings, also known as worm gold, that fertilize naturally. This isn't a gimmick, it's a return to what soil actually wants, and it's the fastest way to bring back worm life in dead or compacted garden beds. You don't need chemicals, you don't need fancy soil mixes. Just build a layered environment, keep it moist, and let nature do the work. If this helped you, make sure to subscribe to Gentle Herb Living, and hit the bell for more real-world gardening tips rooted in nature. Share this video with a friend whose garden is, suspiciously worm-free. And drop a comment below if you've tried this method, or if you have your own trick for calling the worms home. Until next time, keep your soil alive and your heart rooted in the garden.